Oh, I love it. I can't believe Bertie's turned me into a complete petrol head. I now understand what he means about getting the most out of a high-performance vehicle. If you're looking to invest in a high-performance braking system for your car, there are a couple of things that you really do need to be aware of. And I want you to listen very carefully today because you could win R1,000 cash. We'll have those details at the end of the insert. Let's go.
When it comes to performance brakes, when pushing your car at higher speeds and higher revs per minute, stopping efficiently is critical for safety.
What sets a performance system, and in particular the discs, apart from a normal braking system?
Now, the braking system is actually for more performance, getting the car stopped at even a shorter distance compared to a standard braking system. It has to work so much harder, so the components are definitely different to a standard vehicle setup. So therefore, we introduced the DS Performance into our range.
The little color bars here on the side of the disc, what do those demarcate?
These color bars are actually temperature indicators on the disc itself. And you can actually monitor the temperature that the discs and the components are running at. So the green indicator is 300 degrees Celsius, orange 400 degrees Celsius, and red will be 500 plus degrees Celsius, temperature on the disc itself. A lot of people think the grooves are there to deglaze the pads, and it does to a certain extent, but it's there to get rid of the gases accumulating between the friction material and the contact surface of the disc itself. We talk about coefficient of friction. Now, a normal pad has got a coefficient of friction of roughly about 0.4 to 0.5. Some of the race application friction materials goes up to 0.65. The more aggressive the friction material, the higher the wear rate on the disc and pads will be. But it's worthwhile to gain that performance and braking on the vehicle.
Under what circumstances, what kind of vehicle should you be fitting these performance brakes to when we get off the track?
Obviously, you can fit it to normal vehicles, especially the high-performance vehicles out there on the market these days. One must remember, this is not to enhance your racing on public roads, but rather to ensure that the safety of the vehicle is so much better on the end of the day.
Track vehicles function under extremely harsh conditions, and it's vital that the brakes are fitted by professionals. But one can do a bit of DIY for road-going vehicles.
So can we do these ourselves? Is this a typical DIY project?
Yes, of course, you can fit it yourself. Ideal for the DIY Saturday morning. It bolts onto the vehicle exactly the same as a stock disc on the vehicle itself. And also the pads fits into the cradles or the calipers of that vehicle. No modification needed. It's a bolt-on upgrade to enhance the performance of that vehicle.
I love how excited you get about this. If you guys at home are as excited, maybe thinking it's time for you to spend a little bit more and get this kind of performance out of your braking system, well, Federal Mogul South Africa is giving you the chance to win R1,000 cash. You've got to go onto the Ferodo South Africa Facebook page. You've got to answer a very simple question based on today's episode, and it could be yours. And of course, T's and C's apply.